Welcome back to Lisa's Family Table. Today I am so excited. I have my little friend Bella here. She's a celebrity today because she has her own YouTube channel. And it's called Misty Y2. You want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yes, it's basically about gaming and just me having fun on the channel. And it's really just fun to play on, and my videos are just very, welcoming and nice. So yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I hope ours are welcoming and nice today too. Maybe you can help me with that. Will you help me out with that?
Sure.
This recipe is a kid-friendly recipe, and it actually came from Rick Dalton, our friend and partner. His daughter, Katie, and her husband, Hayden, made this recipe using our products. And when they posted it, I immediately put it online because we're all looking for those kid-friendly recipes, right? We're cooking at home. A lot of our kids, even Bella, is taking her school from home. And so this is a great way for you to get the kids in the kitchen, get them involved in the food. And more often than not, if they help you cook, they're more willing to eat and try different things. So this is a fun dish. It's called chicken sticky fingers. And we're using our barbecue products. We're using the Rusty Dust and we're using the barbecue rub on this. And so these are great products. And we're using just I went to the store and I bought chicken cutlets. I had to kind of clean them up stuff because when the store I bought them from didn't cut them right, so I cleaned them up. But if you went to your regular store and you bought the thin chicken cutlets, that would work great for this. You could do this with chicken tenders. Those would be great items to make this with. We're going to use a standard breading station. We're going to do flour, egg, and we're using panko because we're going to put these in the oven. And the panko breadcrumbs will make it crispier. So it's also a little healthier because we're not frying this, right? The flour, the reason you do the flour is because it helps the egg stick onto the chicken, which allows the bread to stay on. So if you go all three, you're not going to have breading that's falling off or flaking off. And so it's going to stick on it. Now we've also got some ranch dressing over here. And we're just going to drizzle that on, and kids love ranch dressing. And you can just buy a bottled ranch dressing, right? You love ranch dressing, right? It's delicious. And, you also told me that you like spicy food.
Yes, it's really good to me. Yeah.
It's good. And so this has a spicy but sweet sauce. And the great news is if your child doesn't like spicy, but you as an adult want it, this is versatile. You can mix it around, right? But, I think there's an interesting fact about you that a lot of people, because, you come over here a lot when we're cooking. And what's your favorite thing now to eat?
I do like Wagyu steak, and I also like...
I think that's awesome.
And I also like chicken, so this is going to be a really good recipe, I think. And
yeah. You'll have to give us your assessment of it when we're done. But I think it's adorable that you love Wagyu, that you even know what Wagyu is pretty cool, right? Yeah. So what we're going to do, we've both washed our hands. The one thing I will tell you with chicken is you don't want to cross-pollinate your surfaces. You don't want to take a chance of getting yourself sick. So once you do the chicken, you got to wash your hands before, wash your hands after, and also make sure you sanitize surfaces that the chicken touches. So let's take some of this spray, and I'm going to spray the pan over here. I'm going to switch with you. So we just got a baking dish here. And what we've done is I'm going to switch over here with you because you're going to do this. And we've preheated our oven to 425. And are you okay touching the raw chicken, or does it kind of freak you out, or do you want to use a fork?
It's good. I can touch it.
Okay. So you want to go ahead, and then as you come down here, or you go from here to here, and then I'll go from here to the plate. Does that sound good? We'll do a little assembly line.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, one thing I didn't do. Let me do it real quick. We have to add the barbecue rub to our panko. Okay, so in the recipe, it's calling for a cup of the panko, and I've got more here because we're doing a little bit more chicken. And so again, this is just about this. The recipe scales perfectly. You can just put more, and we're going to finish it off with more rub anyway, but you want to have a little bit in here. I just used a package of the panko, and I just put some of that barbecue rub in there. Okay, now we can go. Let's get started. All right. And like I said, you can do this in the Ziploc like we recommend if you don't want to do this part. You throw it in the egg. Okay. And go ahead and get some more. And just make sure, that the egg is on all the surfaces, that you don't see a dry spot. And just put the panko on it. So what's your favorite video game, Bella?
Right now, I'm currently just playing this game called Minecraft, where you get to build stuff, play survival, things such as that. I think
we were laughing earlier because I told her I'm so not cool. I don't even know what those games are. So don't laugh, but it's true. I mean, I'm just not a video game person. When my son was young, he wanted video games, but at first I didn't want him to have them. And he kept saying, well, why don't you want me to have the video games? And I said, well, I really want you to develop your own creativity. I want you to be able to learn to do things on your own and not be addicted to these games.
That's why I like Minecraft, because it's not just, shooting and all that kind of.
What does it do?
It's just something where you can just be creative and.
Is it like a problem-solving kind of thing?
No, it's where you can build things and you can just think of what you can build. Just build whatever you want. You can be creative with it.
Oh, I probably like that. Is it like a one-person thing, or two people can play it, or how does it work?
It's multiplayer, so you can play.
Do you have those kind where you go online with the Xbox and stuff and you can play your friends in their house?
Yeah.
That's kind of handy, actually, with, COVID and stuff these days, because you don't always get to see your friends, right?
Yeah.
Well, you play the violin, too.
Yes.
Which I think is really impressive. I think you do a really good job of it, too.
Thank you.
Beautiful. This is pretty easy. What do you think about it so far?
Yeah.
Are you enjoying it?
I really like it, and I do recommend kids should definitely help cook with their parents. It's really fun and
makes you more willing to eat it, right?
Yeah, it's really fun.
Are you feeling more excited about trying this dish? Not only because you like chicken fingers, but you're making them.
Yeah, considering I made it, it would be really good food to eat, and I really like it.
We're almost there. And these are quick too, because we did the chicken fingers. So the one thing with chicken is we're going to put them in the 425-degree oven behind me, and we're going to cook them until they're cooked through, and that's going to be about 15 to 20 minutes. These are thicker than chicken tenders, so they will take longer. What you're looking for is an internal temperature of 165 for chicken to be done. And chicken is one of those proteins that you really need it to be completely cooked through. You want to be careful because this is white meat, so we don't want to cook it beyond that too much, because you will get carryover cooking time. Do you know what carryover cooking time is?
No.
Well, when we pull it out of the oven, because it's still going to be hot, it's still going to cook a little bit. And so that's called carryover cooking time.
Oh.
And so if we pull it out at 165, it'll probably go to about 170. I'm going to put this in the oven. I'll let you kind of take a picture of it. See? Do you like my little thing? Your opinion is not part of the recipe, right?
Yeah.
My friend Laura got that for me. Obviously, she knows my personality.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. So we're going to put that in, and we're going to watch it. It's 9:30. We're going to look at it, and we're going to temp it in about 15 minutes, okay? And in the meantime, we'll kind of clean up, and we'll reset because we got our sauce, and we'll bring our plates over, and we're going to get our taste buds ready. You ready?
Excited.
Me too. High five. All right, welcome back to Lisa's Family Table. Bella and I are cooking together, and we're having so much fun, right?
Yes.
So it's been 15 minutes since we put our chicken in the oven, and we're going to just temp it right now. I don't think it's quite ready, but we're just going to check on it and see where we're at. So Bella's got a glove on, I've got a glove on. So having children in the kitchen is also great because you can teach them how to be safe and how to cook without getting injury. So she's got the grill grates thermometer, which is my favorite. And we're going to pull this out. Let me pull it out where you can get to it. And then, like I said, don't put your other hand up there. And then we'll go there. What's it reading at? Push it in a little bit more.
About 170.
170, wow. Okay, let me check. So we might be done. Let me see. Okay, good. Okay, so they're done. So it took 15 minutes. What do you think about it? Does it look pretty?
It looks really good.
Did we do okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so earlier, as I mentioned, we put the sauce on, and it's just been on the lowest temperature here, simmering. Even if you're not a person that likes a lot of spiciness, because this does have the sugar in it, it's not super spicy, but it doesn't have a hint. So You have to be careful depending on what your child likes or dislikes. But Bella has already said she likes her spicy food, which is my kind of girl. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this over here and we're going to plate this together, okay? So I just got this little plate. We're going to lay some on here and just set them up. And if you want the chicken to get a little bit more crispy on the top, you could spray it with some of the cooking spray that I did on the pan. In retrospect, I probably would do that just to give it a little bit more crispiness. Okay, put one more on here. Which one did we like? That one?
Yeah.
Or this one? I like this one.
Yeah, that one's good.
Okay. I'm going to move this pan out of your way so you don't get hurt. And then you're going to do the decorating because you're the artist here. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to drizzle some of the hot sugary syrup on it. And I've got a special spoon to do that. You can also put this in a squirt bottle if it makes it easier, or a teaspoon. You could do that, but this one here has like a little funnel on it. You can just buy it at Bed Bath & Beyond or any place like that. So you just kind of do that and drizzle that on top. And then we have our ranch dressing. And do you like green onions?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Okay, we will sprinkle them just so we have a little green on there. Okay, I'll let you go ahead and do your magic. And and there's nothing, there's no wrong. It's really about enjoying it. So just do it the way you want to do it and the way you think it's pretty. Oh, I love it. Oh, you do like spicy. That's my kind of girl. So pretty.
Should I put a bit more on that?
Yeah, I would say. We've got some others on the tray, so if we have somebody that doesn't like the spicy, they can go for the non-spicy stuff. It smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And if you absolutely love your food spicy, you could dip it in there if you wanted to. That would certainly be a choice. Or you could serve some of the sauce on the side for the adults if they want it more. But like I said, it does have a little bit of sugar in it. And so you just got to make sure this goes down to the bottom. Okay, you just do any way you want to do it. There's no wrong. You're going to have to cook with me more often. You're so good at this. So pretty. I'm not really a big ranch dressing person with my salad, but I love it with chicken fingers. It's my favorite. It's so yummy. And then how about if we put, you want to put some of these little green onions on? And then we love to finish it with our rusty dust here. So you put the green onions on because little color on the plate. I don't know about you, but I just can't wait to taste it.
Same.
It'll top off that Hershey bar you had earlier perfectly. Okay. And the rusty dust does come out a little fast. So just go a little gentle with it. Go up high. Okay. That's perfect. I think we're ready to do some tasting. Let me grab some plates for us. This was just so much fun for me to cook with you. I hope we're gonna do a pizza together, right? And I think we have to do a dessert together too.
Yeah.
Right? For sure. Okay, so you want to taste it and tell me what you think about your creation? And we got a little ranch dressing so you can do dipping.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just dip it with your fingers. Why not? Here's a napkin for you. It is kid-friendly food. Is it good?
That
winner,
is
winner,
really
chicken
good.
dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I need to try it now? It's a must. Okay, I'm going to get one and try it myself. Okay.
It's really good.
It's really good? Okay. Oh, it's cooked perfectly. Nice and juicy. I love it. The chicken is juicy. I love the crispiness. Do you like it? Nice and crunchy?
Yeah.
And it was great because we baked it, so not fried. And I think the ranch dressing is a must for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is really a great dish, and I cannot tell you how much fun I had cooking with you.
Thank you for having me.
Can I give you a hug? That was so much fun. I really loved it. I can't wait to cook with you again. So from our table to yours, we certainly hope you'll get your kids in the kitchen and you'll cook too, because this was really a lot of fun.